You only had 12 photos for your entire life. Which ones you taken?
A picture of my dog that I don't have.
You like Siamese rats? Yeah, they're white with the red eyes.
That's albino.
Oh, albino, sorry.
Siamese is a totally different, like way different thing.
You're totally right.
Well, less
What's
likely.
that guy doing there?
He
Whoa.
was trying to have his own little peaceful pot time, and you came in busting all down.
Be back.
We back. We've
Oh.
progressed none.
Oh, thank God.
I thought we were goners for sure.
Oh, show.
But in fact, we back.
We're
We
survivors
did
here.
it. Beat the game.
Yeah, we're beating the game slowly but surely. I appreciate the flare in your backflip up the stairs.
Pull some triple backflip.
Humble triple backflip.
You're like that gymnast kid when you're like around the like preteen age of like 10 to 12, and the one kid who's been a gymnast all his life is like showing off. It's all annoying because it's super unnecessary. Like that's like their whole personality trait. It's just they do like back handsprings in the playground.
Oh, yeah.
That sounded very personal, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We can
That
bleep
sounded
the
like
name, man.
your
We
new
can bleep the
example.
name.
No, there's no one kid I'm thinking of specifically, but that's
All
always
the
something
kids.
I've experienced.
It's an archetype of
Like-
children.
Like even around like hanging around my younger like nephews and nieces, or not even nephews and nieces, hanging around my younger cousins and like their friends, there's usually the one that's like got some weird gymnast background and just loves to
That
show it
goes
off.
hard.
You took your thing.
You only have 12 photos and you
Yeah.
wasted one of them on that.
We
Yeah.
gotta be taking more. One per episode.
Yeah,
That was the one.
next episode you'll have to tune in
Who
to
knows?
see how we squander the ability to take photos that time.
You know what? Who needs another episode?
No,
No.
no, we're gonna run out for the series. No,
Oh, God.
you're wasting. You're throwing it all away.
No,
This
this
is
is
evil.
important. This
That one did go hard, though.
That one's framed quite nicely. See, what he's actually making is like a secret Da Vinci style puzzle where if you take all the pictures and you stick them next to each other just right, it'll spell out a message.
and that's it. It costs 1,000 rupees to get more of them.
Is it actually?
Nah, you just erase them.
Wait, see, is there a way to get more film or no?
No, you just erase them.
You just erase them.
That's so sad though. You only have 12 photos from your entire life?
Yeah.
You only had 12 photos for your entire life. Which ones you taken?
A picture of my dog that I don't have.
Yeah.
Picture of you sleeping.
Picture of Michael's toes.
Yeah, picture of my toes.
Yeah.
In case I lose them, I want the doctors to be able to like.
A picture of Michael's toes, a picture of my toes, just for comparison.
Yeah. For size, for scale.
The Dalai Lama,
Are we at 12 yet?
and I think grapes.
Grapes.
The rest are grapes.
Green or red? Or are you wasting? Are you not
It's
wasting?
black
but,
and white.
Oh,
Red all over, too.
that's really sad. What if you printed in color anyways, though?
No, the grapes are black and white.
What?
Whoa.
They've
Yes.
They've
You
had
turned
their-
the world black and white for a second just to make these.
Just to take a
Grapes
picture
black
of
and
some
white?
Grapes.
What happened to the grapes to make them black and white, or is that just how they grow here?
I spray painted them.
Spray painted them?
And then you ate them.
You spray painted them black and white?
Yeah.
So they're not like a grayish color. They're like stark black and white.
And
Yeah.
they're dripping with like spray paint,
3 are
too.
black and 12 are white.
They're all crusty with the spray paint on top of them.
And you can still see the purple coming out from the grapes on
Yeah,
the
you,
back
like,
side. You only spray painted one side of it and took it on a different angle. So half of them are like purple, and then all the other sides are gray.
Yeah, it depends which side you look at.
Yeah.
It's like art.
It's a metaphor on life.
It's like art. It's something like that. I don't know. I don't know if you're getting into the Smithsonian with that one.
We're
Is the
making it
Smithsonian the one that has art?
Louvre.
Or is
No, that one's like a history.
The Smithsonian's a history museum.
I mean, we would be making history
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
because it's art and natural history, right? That sounds right.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm speaking out of my butt. I don't know anything about Smithsonian art. All I know is that we would absolutely, for sure,
We would 100% get in there, even if it
have
isn't.
our grapes in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how much water this one pot has.
Like a lot of water.
That it can make like this giant
This
thing
giant obsidian
and cool it down.
object. Oh my god.
What the heck?
That's poorly timed, Michael.
That was craziness.
Spent too much time bragging about your water jug. Not enough time hopping around, getting to where you needed to be.
Yeah, that was so cringe.
Resting on your laurels out here.
Meanwhile, Zach and I are resting on our yannies.
Well, it's all up to personal preference, really. And that's
Yeah.
just where Jack and I fall.
Exactly.
That's such a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like
It was so strange. I always heard Yanny, but then one time I heard Laurel.
I always
And
heard
then
Laurel.
Done. Like, I've always never been able to hear it again.
well, it's just whichever one you're listening for, right?
No.
Oh,
I
really?
could never hear.
It's just, I couldn't hear Laurel.
I
Only
c-
for that one time.
I could hear both.
Really?
And yeah, whichever. If I was like, it was like one of those things where like, if you look at the word that you want to listen for, you'll hear that one instead. I'm pretty sure.
I could hear both, but one that I couldn't was
The one-
Brainstorm or
the
Green
Ben-
Needle.
Ben
the Ben
10.
10 one.
Yeah.
I only ever heard Brainstorm.
It's so crazy because I could hear both. I could hear both so easily because I'd be like, in my mind, I'd be looking at Gray Storm, but I'd hear Green Needle because I was trying to think about it. And he's dead.
Yeah, I've always been able to hear whichever one, like I'd prefer with those
It's the end of the
auditory
series.
things. That's the end of the series. It's like adventure mode in
That's it.
or hardcore in
This is-
Minecraft.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
hardcore. This is permadeath.
Permadeath.
Permadeath, Breath of the Wild.
Grandma's mourning. I gotta do this whole thing again.
That sucks. At
Oh,
least maybe
boy.
we'll have more hearts this time.
And more images.
No, I think the image is saved over, right?
Yeah.
No. No.
Well, we need that black and white grapes photo for the Smithsonian, so it's
True.
probably for the best.
True.
That was very close.
No, I'd never fall.
It was optimal. But yeah, that stupid auditory stuff is like trying to capitalize on the same hype that the
dress
dress
did?
had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing.
It
What color did
literally
you guys
is.
see for the dress?
I saw white and gold.
I
saw
did too.
black and blue.
That's whack. Mike, get out of here.
I actually saw that dress in person. They brought it to a
The Smithsonian when you went.
Smithsonian. Yeah.
It's a franchise now.
It's just a franchise.
Like
yeah.
your Wendy's or your Popeyes.
Yeah. It was definitely black and blue in person.
Yeah.
I was like, how could I see white and gold in this? But I just could.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
it's a black
It was
and blue
100%
dress.
black and blue, but it was just weird lighting that made it look white and gold.
So you actually did see it?
Yeah, I actually saw it in person.
Was it actually at the Smithsonian?
No, it was at
Okay.
some con.
Actually,
Well, because now you like some of the things you said were true, so now I got to figure it out.
That's fair. It was at a con I went to in Indianapolis.
Oh, interesting. What con?
It was at
press con.
Indie Pop Con. It was the same con I met Markiplier at.
Solid.
Yeah.
I never went to any cons, and I probably never will because like the age of cons is now over.
That's
That's
not
fair.
true.
That's not really true. I mean, they're coming back.
It doesn't feel the same, at least not yet.
Yeah.
Because I remember like I used to watch all kinds of like Game Grumps panels and stuff at those cons, and it all feels like at the very least like the same people who went to cons before will not be going to cons anymore,
Yeah.
which is sad for me. Like
Maybe.
I
The
feel like
same creators, you mean?
yeah, I mean I guess specifically I'm talking about Game Grumps in that sense. Like I don't know about some other creators, they might still, but
Mhm.
um
Game Grumps are very like, we're gonna do our own show and we're gonna do this. pretty
yeah,
much.
that they have their own live touring stuff now for one.
Mhm.
And then for two, they've expressed how like
how
cons-
bad cons are.
yeah, they kind of gross them out now too. Like they were very cautious with all the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
And they're still like fairly not scared, but like
Still
hesitant
cautious,
about
yeah.
being in big crowds and stuff.
Mhm.
And so they were like, yeah, we would go to cons and just immediately get sick. So I'm pretty sure we're just done with those forever now.
That's sad.
It is, because that like I always loved having those like YouTube VODs of the streams of their panels, because
Yeah.
they do like big Q&As, and it was cool to like see them interact with people and hear people ask questions that I would also want to be asking.
Mhm.
So I used to watch those all the time, but
Yeah.
no longer.
No longer.
Um,
Yeah, that's how I feel about E3. I always wanted to go to E3, but then they just like
It would be
canceled
sad
it.
to go. It'd be so lame.
It would be lame and just be waiting in lines, but you know, it'd be fun.
Well, because now it's made worse by the fact that like companies have kind of taken over their own advertising and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't
Um,
need these like venues to do this. They can just go on and make a direct.
Right. So a
And
lot of
that's
like the things that made E3 stand out and sparkle are like gone now.
Yeah, but it would be nice to like go into like I'm not even like a big Xbox fan, but go into like one of those big press conferences and see all the new releases with everybody all at once. I'm saying it'd be pretty hype. It'd
Yeah.
be like a Marvel movie, but just for games.
Yeah.
That'd be
The same
cool.
with the same energy of like Endgame.
Endgame, yeah.
Yeah. Where like there were people out the doors and everybody was like gathered around to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Um,
It is pretty crazy how Marvel has changed how we view movies and stuff, like how it's kind of normal to just audibly make those reactions. And
do
I
you
feel
mean?
like Marvel definitely like normalized that because of all the videos of people like popping off to see like, oh yeah, there's a new Spider-Man in this one.
like being excited about a movie.
Yeah, and like yelling out and be like, yeah, right when a scene's happening.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
even though I don't necessarily love that about
No, I'm not.
movies,
I hate that.
I really don't
Um,
like that.
but yeah, they definitely normalized like the freaking out about certain things happening.
Oh
You think you
god.
survived that one?
I think that kills me because I took fall damage.
Oh no.
You had half a heart left.
Oh,
Oh,
you're just dead
falling
immediately.
into the water also takes half a heart. It's because I took a heart of fall damage. If I landed just in the water, I would have been fine.
Darn.
Dang.
Unfortunate.
Are you gonna start out on that balcony?
I don't know. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
because that would suck.
That would really suck.
That would suck.
Hey.
Oh
guess
well,
who's
at
back?
least things are open.
Dang.
Yeah, no, everything's done. So like, it's just this.
Just how fast can you run?
Speed run, speed run. Let's see. Timer's up on screen. Let's
The
go.
old roly poly.
Oops. Time loss.
Definite time lost from bashing your head into the wall. I hate when I do that.
And we're back.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't terrible.
Why didn't you just hold on to that giant sword?
Because you can't climb with it.
Oh. Thing looks like it did some good damage though.
It does, but you can't. Yeah.
Link should just get stronger and then ditch his old sword. That way he can just carry around the big one.
He should fuse that rock to his sword.
Ooh, a feather.
Whoa. You truly are a feathery. You're collecting all these
Out
feathers.
here collecting them. You're like a little child at the beach, and your parents are like, "No, it's full of disease."
Full of mutant disease.
Are feathers actually filled with disease?
Probably not.
I'm sure they're filled with like little micro bugs, but
I mean, I'm sure they're like dirty in the sense that everything outside that you pick up is dirty.
yeah,
It's as dangerous as like picking up like a birdie.
yeah, and I'm sure there was a big scare of avian flu and stuff like that, you know.
I don't know that that was the main concern around it, was it?
I don't know.
Because I don't know that avian flu was a thing at the time that my parents were yelling at me for picking up feathers.
No, but it started like that was just like an old wives' tale because of avian flu.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
That just
How long has avian flu been around?
Since the dawn of man.
a long
No, I
time.
don't know.
Actually,
Probably, yeah.
you guys are the biomed people, so I don't know.
I'm not very sure on the history of avian flu, unfortunately.
It's been around since the 80s.
I thought it was like a relatively new concept. I didn't realize it had been around that long.
I don't know when it's been around.
We're just talking out of us. That's okay.
That's all right.
It's
Your daily misinformation is here.
Yeah, do your little 3D slide puzzle.
Rejoice. This is Pushmo.
Yeah.
Pushmo.
Pushmo is a game on the Wii U
And
um,
3DS.
and 3DS. Yeah, you're right. You just push blocks around, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's like a puzzle game.
Yeah,
Pull out the middle one.
and you can make your own little puzzles.
What
That's
is
really
you
all
doing?
I gotta do.
Man.
But then I set myself up with that. And I get on with
Well,
that.
you could have just
Wow.
done it anyways,
No.
even if you hadn't pulled that out.
Tetra.
Oh my gosh, it's
Your orb.
Geiger.
Durgan, have you seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they're annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. You spread bait near the nest. They may share their store of treasure with you.
Do I have bait? No. Well, I guess we're not doing that.
You're the bait, man.
That face you made was exactly the emotion that you just expressed about not having bait. It's like, I don't think I have bait.
Treasure, though.
Last I checked, what am I going to use for
80% chance
bait?
this is bait.
100% chance it's bait.
Nope. Compass.
Nope, compass, actually.
Man,
Maybe you could navigate your way to some bait.
find you some bait.
Go out here finding their bait. That's definitely bait right there.
No, this is a key.
That's
100% small key.
maybe the key to some bait.
Small key. The key to the bait.
Yeah, the key to the bait.
Die.
Oh my gosh.
The compass to the fire, to the stick, to the throw, to the key to the bait.
Why do you hate rats?
Flea in the wing, the fly in the frog, and the bump in the log, and the hole in the bottom of the sea.
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
We don't have to
Yeah.
bring that up though. Why do
No,
you
we
hate
do.
rats so much?
That's Michael's favorite tale.
What's up, bird?
That's his favorite tale, and rats is
I'm
his
gonna
least
kill
favorite
you.
tale. Why do you hate rats?
Oh my god, he was sitting on small key. Yeah, we need to.
I wouldn't recommend base jumping that high.
All right.
Michael, talk about your least favorite tale.
My least favorite tail, squirrels.
No, rat. Why do you hate rats?
Why do you hate
I
rats?
don't hate rats.
You hate rats.
Why
I
are you
don't
trying to
hate
kill
rats.
one?
Why are you doing anti-rat propaganda on me?
We're not. We're expressing the hidden secrets of your rat hate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have rat hate.
That's what you say to the, like,
To the cameras.
Man,
and the
why do
cameras,
you, why do you
right.
hate minorities?
what?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can't go there.
Yeah. Don't deny it. I'm addressing your secret minority rat hate.
All right, this is not okay.
I don't know, man. It's the
See,
same-
my thing is about you disliking a vermin, and your thing is about like a systematic problem with society. This is not equal slander.
putting words in my mouth, man. I don't know what to tell you.
He was talking about the minority of rats that are white.
Yeah, the minority of rats.
I'll talk about how much I hate rats. There's rats that live outside of our building. They're scary.
They're funny. They
They're
ponder
big.
around.
They're better than the mice that were in our house before. So I guess I
Yeah.
accept it.
That was bad.
That was bad. You like Siamese rats or just like normal rats?
Siamese rats? What?
Yeah, they're white with the red eyes.
That's albino.
Oh, albino. Sorry.
Siamese is a totally different, like way different thing.
You're totally right.
The rats outside are albino?
No, they're not
No.
albino. I was just asking for an opinion.
Oh, which I prefer.
Yeah, I've been trying to ask this question to you for 2 years.
It's like 2017.
Yeah,
Since
so-
we moved in together.
Yeah. I wanted to hear your
Um,
opinion.
I like albino rats because you have an excuse to keep an albino rat. Like an
True.
albino rat would not do well in the wild, and so therefore it's like if you have one as a pet, it's like kind of justified. But if you keep a regular rat, it's like that rat could be living its life out somewhere else.
Truth finally comes out, guys.
like in a snake's mouth.
No, well, less
What's
likely.
that guy doing there?
He
Whoa.
was trying to have his own little peaceful pot time, and you came in busting all down, harshing on his gnar.
Peaceful
freaking-
pot time, and it ain't even 420.
That's what I'm
He's-
saying.
This
that-
guy's George W. Cush 420.
Just because it's not your sanctioned time. That's why he was hiding
What are
from
you
you.
Another
doing up
one?
there?
They down bad for it. What can I say?
Dang, they're slacking on the job.
It's a real issue in today's society. Well, you can't. You gotta hide yourself away in little containers in order to do what you wish.
So true.
Give me my chest.
I'm tearing up. Is that bait?
There's no bait.
Man, quest for bait.
It's bait that
You gotta talk to Beetle.
It's Baittober.
Baittober.
How are you gonna deny me bait on Baittober?
Beetle's the master baiter.
You have to catch me a
Whoa,
rat,
man.
Michael, so I can have it as a pet
Whoa,
and
man.
love it and treasure it. Oh, well, speaking of treasure,
You don't catch the rat.
why
the,
not?
The
Can you-
rat eats the food and he gives you his treasure.
The rat eats the food.
Can you capture the rat in a bottle?
He eats the bait and he gives
It's
you
my
his
favorite song by the Police.
The police are making songs now?
Rat inside a bottle, yeah.
The government-sanctioned police song.
Government-sanctioned police songs to force you
Don't do crime,
to
or
don't
you'll
do
be
crack,
away for a long time.
or
Yeah.
we will shoot you.
They made Roxanne, which
Rocks
is
off.
yeah.
Ooh, get your rocks off to Roxanne.
All right. That's not.
That thing died and went to hell.
That's not what the
Or
song
not.
is about. It's actually about, like he's saying rocks and something else. Like, what are your favorite thing? It's rocks and then anything else, because rocks are just that. Those are my
Like
favorites.
Crocs.
Wow.
Rocks and Crocs.
What about rocks in Crocs?
That's
pain.
a heinous crime
That's
that you just spoke
painful.
of.
It is painful.
That's why you put them in adventure mode, and there's less chance getting rocks in them. There's the little straps back there.
You call it
protecting
adventure mode?
them. Isn't that what it's called?
I
Hero
call it
mode.
sports mode.
Oh, maybe it is sports mode. Maybe I'm misthinking.
That is sports mode. Yeah, I thought you were talking about hero mode in this game. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, I was thinking of sports mode probably.
Sports mode.
Well, with that revelation, whatever. I'm a motion to end. All those opposed, click through, watch more Windwalker. And all those in favor, hit subscribe so you can watch Michael try and sync Durkin up to my voice more.
He sure is
I don't
trying.
like the little eye flash at the end there. What happened to him? He like stubbed his toe
Dang it, did it again.
during
Dang it,
his
I did it.
news broadcast.
He's giving himself
Guys,
50
I'm
lashings.
sorry. I killed him.